Hey gamers, it's Wintermute here from Grind This Game, back with my colony, build.45, and I wanted to try to start from scratch on a Mars base, or Red Planet, just to see what I could do in 1 hour. The game's changed a lot since I did my videos about this game, kind of tutorial videos, so I just wanted to see, give myself an hour, and see how far I could get. So we'll make a new colony, online, and ooh, payroll assistance 300%. We'll go underneath this Commonwealth just because it sounds good. Colonial charter. It's okay. Red planet, and we'll call it speedrun. And we'll go extra large map, not mega because it gets really slow. Abundant. Here we go. So taking a look at the time here. We'll get harvesting right away. Now I'm playing on the native Windows client, which has this kind of side menu, which is kind of nice. So there's this all vehicles menu, which is very handy. So we'll make a bunch of rovers. I usually start out making at least 30 rovers. I know it seems kind of crazy, but it gets the ore coming in fast. Just making lots of rovers. Because rovers only cost like 5 ore. And they don't require food or population or anything. So you can make a ridiculous number of them. Now if you're playing on like an Android client that's not too fast, this might not work as well. But it still works pretty effectively. So we'll get all those guys harvesting. I'll move one over here for actual building. Let's build some stuff. Okay, power first. Now power I'm going to build pretty far away from the base here, because it doesn't require any workers, so stick it over here. And the small solar panel only requires ore, so we can build a bunch of it. Now I'll build a few small vehicle factories, and that'll let us build actual vehicles faster. Build one of those there. Okay, greenhouse going. And get a water bot going. Get that harvesting. In fact, I'll probably make a lot of... Okay, vehicles. We'll make a bunch of water bots. 10 should do it. Double click to get them all selected. Get them all harvesting. Now we need a few builder bots. That'll unlock a bunch of buildings. I'll make maybe 10 of those. Or 20. There's no shortage of ore, and if you have 20 builder bots, things will build really fast. Now we can build some more things. Okay, let's put a small shelter in right by the greenhouse. And a couple more greenhouses. And we want to build water tanks beside the ice. That way these water bots can harvest this ice and they won't have to move anywhere. and pavement. I like to make a grid kind of offset here from the starting building. Zoom in a bit. Now one greenhouse needs kind of one worker. Now we also need landing pads to get population coming into the base. And I'll put those kind of far away. They don't need to be close to the base. There's certain buildings that don't require any workers, so they can be kind of off to the edges. And they added garbage to the game, trash, pretty recently. So that's kind of new. We'll build some incinerators and stuff to keep that all set. I guess the other point of doing this video is just to show that you can build things at scale, and it really speeds up your gameplay. Don't be afraid to go kind of bananas. And a lot of this stuff's temporary, like it's going to get torn down or upgraded, because you're not going to use it for very long. So the idea is just to get to kind of ramp things up as fast as you can. And yeah, I'm destroying some ore there because it's in the way. So I'm kind of overbuilding my power a little bit so I don't have to worry about it for a while. So we'll probably want some ore refineries. Build some right here. And each ore refinery requires 3 workers, so I'll put 1 shelter for each ore refinery so that the workers here, they only have to move a tiny amount. But we're going to need some landing pads first before anything else, so I'll build one of those over there. Probably should have built that landing pad a little bit earlier. That's okay. And I'm going to build a road all the way over to the edge of the base here, or edge of the map. And this is where I'll stick things like silos that don't require any workers for food. Stick some over here. I'm just building pavement around this ore deposit so they can get it really quickly. I probably want to build some ore miners as well, or I think they're better at getting the ore than the regular old rovers. So I'll build maybe 20 of those, or more, maybe 30. Okay, we'll get all those guys harvesting. Build a couple more landing pads so we get people coming in quickly. And I'll put a few more water tanks around these ice deposits. More ore refineries, maybe a couple more for now. Along with shelters. And now we can make our own ore mines. So I'm going to put those beside the refineries so that the ore bots or vehicles don't have to go anywhere. They'll just get from this mine and refine it right away. Build another few small vehicle factories. And some internet relay boosts. Those are good for entertainment. We'll put some by these ore refineries. And we need some shelters for these small vehicle factories. They take, well, they only take one worker, so. And some landing pads. We're going to build a lot of these because we want population to come in really fast. And we're going to have no shortage of ore. It doesn't take very long to get to the ore fracking building. Now notice I'm leaving room between, so leaving at least one face of each building exposed to a road so that workers can get in and out. Probably want a gold refinery. Don't need many of them. Stick one there. They take 4 people, so I'll put at least one shelter there. So we're up to 48,000 ore. We're not really too worried about ore, but I'll build some more ore mines here right by the refineries. Keep them busy. Now all those rovers we made, we're going to self-destruct them now because they're kind of useless. Actually, they're not useless. We'll keep them for now because they can build stuff. Like small solar panels, for instance. These probably shouldn't have been that close to the base because they don't require population. They don't require workers. So now we got gold refinery, we can build gold miners. And we're going to build a lot of them. They require steel, so there's only so many we can build right off the bat here. So that's about 10 of them. We'll get them harvesting. And for some reason they don't want to. There they go. And I'm going to put pavement around these gold deposits just so they can get to them quickly. I'm going to go a bit nuts with the ore right here for now. And you can hold long click and select subgroup of vehicles. So get half building, half farming. So probably need a bit more food. I don't want to overbuild these small greenhouses though, because we're going to get an upgraded version really soon here. Now we want a small research lab. We're a little bit starved for steel. Let's get more refineries going. A few more shelters near them for workers. And we want a gold mint. Maybe not there, maybe here. Gold mint requires 3 workers, so we'll give them 1 shelter. That'll get the money rolling in so that we can make our first taxes that come in. Oh. It's from our fearless leader. Okay, small water pumps, we don't really need any yet, but actually I'm going to build a bunch of water tanks off here. And I'm putting this stuff over here just because it doesn't require workers, so we'll just put it off to the side. I don't like these solar panels here, so I'm going to sell them and put some road there. So that's almost 20 minutes in. Oh, I forgot to build shelters by these small labs. A few more greenhouses for now. Okay, we got some research rolling in. Now we got 124,000 ore. So I'm going to put even more landing pads in. Call me crazy. It'd be really cool if they added music to this game. It's kind of quiet without it. And the sound effects I don't really like. There's only a few of them, so I turn them off, but got a little bit of garbage, so I'm going to put one incinerator in. Put a few more labs in. Build a bunch of silos. Store some food. Okay, the first research, advanced hydroponics, we'll do that. And we'll start putting those in. This water's in the way, so I'm going to destroy it. Maybe a few more of these hydroponics. Plus small shelters for the workers. And I'll put a few more mints in just so we get the cash rolling in. Now eventually we'll run out of these little ice patches, not for a long time, but so I'm going to put some small water pumps up here. We'll need them eventually, but not right away. Okay, next we search high density solar panels. That lets us build this solar tower, but I generally don't build those until for quite some time. And the reason is that we have basically unlimited ore, and we can just build these smaller solar panels. We can just build them so quickly that it's easier to build these and not waste our gold. Don't want to become gold starved. I'm not building for aesthetics here, I'm just trying to go fast. But I am trying to minimize the walking distance for workers. So that everyone remains happy. Probably put in some small atmosphere generators. They take steel, so I'm not going to build, I'll just build 3 of them over here. So I'll do microgravity brewing next, and then advanced ore purification. Just for fun, I'll build a distillery and a rum cellar. Don't really need them, I don't think, for now, but doesn't hurt. Tax owed 800. put in a few more labs just to ramp up research speed. And more ore refineries. Nice thing about having all these landing pads is that the population comes in so fast that kind of you're basically at peak population. So when you build a new building, as long as you have housing right beside it, people get allocated to the right house. So we got 60 research, advanced small scale construction. That unlocks advanced builder bot. We'll build, I guess, 10 of those for now. So that unlocked quite a few things, like the advanced ore refinery, residential complex, green dome, the pub, and the durable goods warehouse. We'll stick one of those over here. Could probably use some more ore mines. Now I don't build these residential complexes right away either because they use up our gold and steel. Not until I have a bunch of steel coming in. Gonna bulldoze this road here. I like the bulldoze feature. It didn't have that originally. Some more research labs in. Build some more of these small silos right here. We won't have to do this ore mine stuff for very much longer. Once we get ore fracking, we can stop doing that. So I noticed food maybe is going down. Let's check our stats on food. Oh, we're good. So we can start upgrading these ore refineries. The advanced ore refinery requires 600 steel, 200 gold. So let's do colonial finance. And after that we'll do advanced gold mining. Could use even more small research. So we can research the next thing here, advanced gold mining. This one's pretty key. It says build gold mines, so we'll build some right around this gold refinery. That way they won't have to go all the way out for the gold anymore. Just get it locally. Slowly upgrade all these steel refineries. Sorry, ore refineries. Steel is like the backbone. The backbone of modern colonies. Elon Musk had a press conference the other day talking about the updated Mars mission. He actually wants to start sending rockets there in 2022, which is not that far away now. Pretty exciting. First mission is 2 rockets unmanned in 2022, and then in 2024 he wants to send 4 rockets, 2 of them manned. And they're going to build a fuel depot that uses the soil and water on Mars to make rocket fuel. Methox, I think, like basically liquid methane. Sometimes it's hard to get a hold of these gold miners when you want to. There we go. We want to move them all here. And we want to build a bunch of gold mines here. Upgrade a few more of these ore refineries. How's our water? Capped. Food is good. Now research. Low gravity manufacturing. Now we can build a microchip factory if we had enough steel. I have a new gift. Build a bunch of small shelters here. Can always bulldoze them later and put higher density housing in. Here comes the flood of people now that we built the housing. Power is going to be capped soon, so we're going to build some more of these solar panels. Once we're swimming in gold and steel, then we can upgrade these panels to the solar tower. Yeah, let me know in a comment if you think Elon Musk and SpaceX can get to Mars by 2024 with humans. If you follow that kind of stuff in the news. Now we're going to be needing atmosphere at some point here. Let's build a few more atmosphere generators back here. We can start putting in microchip factories. Maybe not just yet though, we want more steel production. I think it's safe to upgrade all of these now. Let's do civics. Then we got a bunch of stuff coming up. Just for kicks, I'll build a steel yard. Actually, what does that require? Actually, quite a bit of steel. That's okay. We got a lot of, we got 1 million storage for steel, so we're fine. So could probably use even more small research. And we could build hardened pavement now, the faster kind. Requires 1 steel and 4 ore. Try to do it all and see what happens. Hopefully the game doesn't explode. Sometimes it does. If you have too much road, it can get very confused. But it seems to be coping so far. And then we won't build any more regular pavement anymore. We'll just do the hardened pavement. It should allow them to zip around even faster. Probably use even more ore refineries. Oh, these houses are in the way, so I'm going to sell one of them. So we're 10 minutes away from 1 hour. Oh yeah, I was going to do microchip factory. Might do those over here. And for each one of these, we can build a residential complex. Because it's 26 workers for the microchip factory. And a residential complex is 26, so it's the perfect ratio. Could probably afford to do 2. Could probably stick some entertainment in between here, these green domes. Then I'll get the microchips rolling in. Let's do tourism. I'm going to do long-range communications first. Guess I'll build a mass driver. Stick that near the center so it's easy to find. Then we can export some stuff, make some money. Basically have unlimited water, so we could sell some. Price for water is 500 per 100. It's really high. Sell a bunch of that. Okay, ore fracking we can almost make. Just need some microchips. Put in one more microchip factory. And residential complex. And we'll do 1 civic center. Where should I stick that? Maybe over here. Let's make a nice little statue here. I don't think I ever built a warehouse. Oh yeah, I did. There's one there. They're pretty cheap, so I'll make a few more of those. Probably afford to start upgrading these solar panels. Got lots of gold. Solar tower requires 300 steel, 300 gold. We got 45,000 gold. Put in some more small water pumps. Not super necessary, but because there's so many ice deposits on the map. So there's our base from kind of zoomed out. Looks pretty linear, nice long line. I'll probably build out the other axis soon. Okay, can we research anything? Tourism, chemistry, let's do chemistry. Oh, that unlocks some cool stuff. Gold synthesis, atmospheric condenser, aluminum refinery. Ooh, aluminum already, Consulate bank, medical center. Look at those ore guys go. Okay, we can build our ore fracking. Oh, we got taxes. So let's build one ore fracking over here. Requires 14 workers. Okay, we'll stick a residential complex right beside it. So aluminum's in the way, but I'm not going to destroy it. It's too precious. Just build around it. We're probably going to want at least 8 microchip factories, maybe more. We're out of power. Deactivate a few things. And let's upgrade some of these solar panels. Oops. Just building some more civic centers. Because we'll need civics for lots of things. We'll probably build 30 or 40 of these civic center buildings eventually. That's kind of the 1 hour mark, so got pretty far in 1 hour. I might do the 2nd hour and 3rd hour just to see how far we get, but that would be a different video. So I hope you enjoyed this. Just kind of my strategy for building out a base. There's probably better strategies, but this kind of works for me and is pretty fast. So hope you enjoyed that, and hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying these videos. I do plan to do more videos in the My Colony series for the kind of the newest buildings that came out in the .44 and .45 release. So those will be coming up pretty soon, and for Zolarg and for humans, and maybe for the ice base as well. So as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.